Now, I wanted to go ahead and possibly speak a little bit on this in my last stream. I forgot about it because my mommy is so much diverted by a mix of having fun, paying attention to something else. Just the fact that I was kind of a little bit reluctant to go ahead and pop into a stream talking about this. Now, what I'm going to talk about is not necessarily defined by a sense of sorrow or necessarily anger of any sort. What I'm going to be talking about pretty much is just something to give alert, give awareness, speak openly on just putting you on game, to understand better, possibly for y'all who don't, on situations and all that. And this is not necessarily prone to me or involving me. This does involve a friend of mine. He will not be named for privacy reasons. It doesn't matter. They know who they are. It doesn't matter. So this doesn't even have to say to do with him, her, whoever you might think it could be. It is not stand by anyone. It is simple, something that should be talked about. But to get to the point, simply put, this is a talk about suicide and unfortunate things that can happen when people that are going through mental crises or dilemmas down spiral to the point where they want to go ahead and do self-deletion. As a person who's thought about this stuff in the past, I can understand it not to the same extent as others, as my form of reflection on life, the thinking about that type of stuff was not necessarily about what most people think. Suicidal thoughts can come from anything: depression, trauma, multiple uncertainties, and stress that can pour out from a person's mind or mouth in the click of a moment on the instances of just fuck shit that goes on in life. And this is pretty much a message: treat everybody how you want to be treated, as good as possible. Don't try to dumb nobody's situation. It's not this or that to yours. Just have consideration about people. We need to start showing better love and care to people. You know, I joke a lot, antagonize a lot, but most of the time, man, you always should let people know that you don't mean the case of possible things that you may possibly make it seem to be in the moment if you don't want to. Some people, I don't want you to overbear on possibly sensitivity or flat out like cornball stages activity with some people. With some people, where you might say something or do some actions, might not take it as forms friendly as you might take it. You gotta understand that people are at the end of the day human beings and be better. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do better as a human being. Sometimes, even when it might not seem like you're doing wrong. And that again doesn't mean to overbear or string yourself along into the case of different concepts or talks that are not you. As at the end of the day, you can't control how another person thinks. But sometimes if you could do better to maybe understand a person, you should always go out your way to do that. Because no matter your skin color, sexual orientation, religion, where the case may be, you and I are both the same. I'm no better than y'all. Y'all no better than me. We should all feel equal in every count of who we are. And at the end of the day, man, regardless, my name is King. I'm still a person just like y'all. And I would never take away that capability. To me, we are all children, all keys of blessings of God and different grace. You should try to push me better than regardless of religion, regardless of believing Jesus, Allah, Buddha, Vishnu, Shukari. It doesn't matter. Point is, again, that we are humans, and I want to go on a whole rhetorical tangent, you know what I'm saying, to where what I'm saying is something that considerably you all probably have good enough brain cells and heart to understand, but the main message is that in the mix of any unfortunate thing that's going on in your life or anyone, know that you can have someone to talk to, me or anyone else. I have a Discord, RP King, hashtag 3124 of that sort. You guys already know my Xbox name. Y'all know the case of my PSN. You can always talk to me. If you have any thoughts, please talk to somebody. You are always worth something. Not just for the grace of knowing that you can do things in your life, but to someone else. The world is not going to be a better place without you or not. Always have words, and don't let it go over nothing. If you know somebody that's feeling bad, try to talk to them, send them a meme, acknowledge their being, have care for them, be just a better, solid person, do some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nothing possibly defy your means and try to make someone else happy or do something greater. And if you know that you would not be the best person trying to get another person to help you on your Deadpool to Spider-Man activity, you might not be the best resource, but know that if you have the mind, the capability, do something good, right? Sorry, I had something in my throat. Pause. Full articulation, because it was already like, so he said, suffice if you have the case and capability to go about doing certain repetition, go about doing that, and simply put, like, there's always a way to grow from the pain that has been drenched upon us, I guess you could say, and just know that you are loved. I love every single one of you. I appreciate your support that y'all do for me. Y'all help my mental state, you know what I'm saying? And then maybe talk a little bit about my mental state and my personal experience with suicide thoughts on the different half. To talk about the second, y'all know that I am very famed and very proud stand on the idea that suicide is a thing that should be understood by every means of a person's being, to not essentially joke about or spout ignorance on like any other sensitive topic, but if you would, to understand the limitations that come with it, because suicide is a real thing, and suicide happens very flagrantly in teenage years and people in their early to mid-20s, and as a person has kind of just crossed that finish line and did not succumb to those thoughts or anything like that, that is a very great thing, not just for me, but also others. And if you're one of those people, I don't want to go and pull some like cornball, corny bullshit and like patronize y'all, but y'all should feel good on the fact that y'all are able to push through those times. And I'm proud of every single person that's been able to make it through that journey. And I've been a person as well who's very stand proudly of being an Etika fan. And when Etika passed away from his mental, downfall and great unfortunate peril that was happening in his inner life as my man was going through all different type of duress, stress, having a mental breakdown, going full file craze beyond comprehension. And I still, like others, don't know strongly to this day, but it's just fucked up what happened to him. He died so young, was a profound man. I'm glad I got the capability to go and peek the man within a matter of time. I didn't know him like personally, just a one-off time in Japan. None but love to the brother, straight up, and most importantly, bro, like, you a real motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? From the case time that, he was doing alright, and I just wish he got better help. I'm not one of the people that blame Keemstar for his course down to suicide, but I definitely think, like a lot of people, he did not in any way help. He was not concerned with his well-being. He did not account for what he was saying. This cockroach, piece of fucking shit, fat gnome. I don't want to go ahead and spread a bunch of negativity because I'm trying to keep the positivity. I'm trying to be on my real persevering talk. But with this being said, if you are a person that knows someone is going through stuff, because I'm gonna keep it, but life is short. We should all try to give a better sentiment of good means to people and push to be better as people. So if you say fuck shit constantly, or you are treating someone's situation like it doesn't matter in the most unapologetic, not even trying to make a punchline in subjective joke sense, you gotta cut that shit out. That is very bum behavior. That's deliberate. You being the most unsensibly ignorant person. It's one thing to joke and kind of very much prick at a person's, weak boards, I guess you could say in this analogy, because me, Jensen, a bunch of other people I know, YouTubers, like people who just be very like comedic in tough times or any situation can be like that, but you have to understand the levels, right? You have to get that from your head. So don't be like that, where he's deliberately being a fucking piece of shit by putting down someone that's going through a mental breakdown. That's disgusting. That's horrid, and he should be ashamed of himself. And if you do that, you are the problem too. You are the definition of people who don't take a shower and should probably get showered in holy water, because you need mental help like any other person that's going through this dilemma. Okay? And that's just terrible that it even happened. But My personal experience when I was going through suicidal problems, I simply put, just thought that, if I died, nothing would really matter different. No tears would come to my eyes. My life wouldn't really affect anyone in the grand scope. All my problems would be solved in a way. There's an argument that could hold truth. When I had this thought, I still had things to be gained and things that would suffer or some way backtrack in life because of my loss. Life has multiple stages, but the number one in all stage is unfortunately death. Death is a natural part of life. So passing away, coursing through a great deal of rivers and roads and skies, I guess you could say, in all different parts of life, and in the end, having your life be sent on to another or downstanding of, I guess, having your life be to the highest crevice of wonder, to where you would actually fall from this world in a better grace, will hypothetically happen to anyone. Time and life is not promised to any man. Life in the grand scope is short, man. I'm 27, bro. It seemed like yesterday I was 20. That's how fast time is. And that's how everyone should see things. Time is gonna move fast, your life is gonna change, your relationships are gonna change, and you have to evolve and adapt to that. But the one thing you cannot change about yourself in any situation or should never change is the core part of you. You should always be trying to expand upon that. Be yourself, love thy neighbor, no matter the case of who they are. Because at the end of the day, we are all humans, and that is at the focal point of everything. No matter what you believe, no matter what you're going through, know that you have love. And that if I actually went with my suicidal thoughts, that's what I was going through. I felt like it was never of actual proud need to go through that, because there should be no rationalization on wanting to kill yourself in any sense of the way. But if someone would, you have to understand that just going through tough times does not cancel out the overarching. Sorry for the case of my phone. You should never put yourself out. And that's the main point I want to make here. You need to be trying to strive, even in the hardest cases of life, to be better. And for me, my children, my mom, subscribers, fans, and keeps my people that I call my day one, I found, friendships and glory days of those times until now wouldn't be the same. I wouldn't have my diamond team, my liveness, my beauty, everything. I prayed for the case of that time there, at the same time, to this point, that in the glorious days of my life to come later, in the most profound waking point possibly in death, that all of it obviously was not for nothing, and that it stains in the form of my other family members and others as a representation of what truly is a definition of making any form of tragedy in life, any sense of suffering, any sense of unfortunate be triumph. As in the wise words of a wise man, there's beauty in the struggle, there's beauty in the unfortunate. No matter how much darkness there is, there's always some light, man. I know I'm not one of the people that always be coming out with these pop different poetic things, even though I be talking, my real shit, a man randomly wanna have a whole ass Martin Luther King speech going on, you know what I'm saying? But I really just wanna make this stream just to tell some real truth, you know what I'm saying? There's always again some beauty in this world. So, God bless all y'all. Hope you guys have a great day. Happy Sunday. The best for your time. Halloween coming up, be safe. And I can't wait to go and pop different things. I'm gonna try to finish Yankees Matter Creations. Hope you guys will enjoy AC4, the Big Samurai Saiyan Empire. I'm trying to beat Millennia to pop into this DLC. As you'll see, my character like Black Link. I can't wait to go and pop into some more stuff. But regardless, I love y'all. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Love y'all.